we talk,
Yeah.
okay, maybe we will forget about it in the night or in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you write, it will be there until tomorrow, until next month, until next year.
Vira,
Yes.
in front of us we have
I have a noodle, Indomie from Indonesia,
you have cucumber.
tomato, cucumber, and also telur, egg.
So I got some nasi goreng
Yeah.
telur with egg, cucumber, tomato, and
Yeah.
some
Kerupuk.
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 Selamat makan.
Selamat makan. So how the taste? This is your first to eat nasi goreng here?
In Aceh, yeah.
Ah,
It's my first.
nasi goreng in Aceh.
Yeah. But I ate lots of nasi goreng before.
Okay.
So, you are a writer, and you like Japan, and you are Indonesian.
Yes.
So, how come?
What?
How come you like Japanese? And was writing a way to know about Japan or reading?
So in first one, I don't like Japanese, and I never know about Japanese. I just know about Doraemon. You know, Doraemon.
No,
The-
no.
No. When I was a child,
Yeah.
there is a serious program TV channel in the morning on Sunday. Doraemon. Doraemon is like cartoon.
Cartoon.
Yeah, cartoon from Japan. That is that. So we can
And
watch
the Indonesian television.
in Indonesian television.
Okay.
So I just know Doraemon from Japan.
Yeah.
But after tsunami, so many NGOs come to Aceh.
Because in 2004 on Boxing Day there was a tsunami in
Yeah.
Aceh, which wiped out how many people?
About the people who passed away
Yeah.
in about 2,100 people.
200,000.
Yeah, 200,000. Yeah,
200,000
200,000 people passed away. Yeah, because of tsunami. So many NGOs come, not for only from Japanese, but also from Swiss, America. A lot of countries come to here, and then they give us the aid, like that.
Yeah.
And then so I continue my study, but I don't have an idea for Japanese.
But you met Japanese while they were here during the tsunami?
Yeah. Okay. Just meet, and I don't know what to say, and I don't
What did they do?
just so I moving to Belang Bintang, not here.
Another place in
Yeah,
Aceh.
in the place at around the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I moved to there, and there is so many foreigner people.
Yeah.
So every day they give me a food for lunch, dinner, and breakfast.
The
every
Japanese?
day. The Japanese, American, I don't know.
For
So-
how long?
Huh?
For a month? For
Maybe 3 months. Yeah.
3 months every day you
yeah.
got another meal?
Yes.
3 meals a day?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
from them. And then we doing
Like a
such
nasi goreng or
yeah, nasi
Indomie?
goreng, Indomie, like milk, vegetables, like every day it's a different
Yeah.
meal. And then we're doing such activity like drawing something.
With the people?
Yeah,
from other
with the
countries.
people. So they
How old were you?
maybe I was 9 years old.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 9 years old. So yeah, doing like drawing also, like we have like storybook, but with the picture book. So yeah, we start to reading English with the picture book like that. So it's a very interesting activity in that time.
Yeah. But this was not Japanese yet.
Yeah. It's English, but the people, Japanese Americans like that. Yeah. So in 3 months after the tsunami come, so maybe at the April, I start to study again at elementary school. So
Because you had no school in those 3 months.
Yeah, no school. And then I continue my study until my senior high school. So in the second grade, so I hear there is one NGO in Aceh, so who give a free class, Japanese class and also English class. So I like to join the Japanese class because I have studied about the English one.
So you already could speak English.
Yeah. So I want another language to study about. So I chose Japanese.
Yeah.
And then that's free, right?
The class was
no
free.
charge.
Okay.
The charge. So it's okay. It's.
How old were you when you make that decision, or your mom said this, or your
17.
dad? Okay.
Yeah, 17. So I make a decision to join the class, Japanese class. So I start studying about hiragana, katakana, ABC, like Japanese ABC. Japanese alphabet.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for me. So in that time, I could maybe give up, but okay, I have to patient. I have to study for 2 months about the alphabet of Japanese. So I pass it for 2 months.
After 2 months.
So I can read the Japanese alphabet.
Yeah.
And then I can read Japanese alphabet. So I can say good morning. My name
in 2 months you could say the first sentence.
Like that. So I think okay, Japan is interest with me. So with the so we know that while we studying language, we also studying culture, right?
Okay.
You think about that?
No, I didn't.
No.
think about
Okay.
this.
So I learned Japanese English. I learned Japanese language, and then also I got their culture.
Because
about
the teacher told you about Japan?
Yeah. Also, like how we say, how we gesture while we talk about Ohayo gozaimasu or something like that.
Like
how we gesture on when we want food, we have to say itadakimasu like that.
Before you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's same with the Muslim.
And the way you do like the.
with chopstick.
With chopstick? Oh, you do it with chopstick.
Yeah.
Japanese
like
eat
that.
with chopstick.
No, with spoon.
So you learned that during your Japanese class.
Also, I have to learn about chopstick. It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's the first one, but it's okay now. Yeah, it's like that. So before I got the university, I learned Japanese.
1 year of Japanese class?
So 2 years.
2 years.
Of Japanese class here.
Okay.
In Aceh.
After 2 months, you could say the first word, and And when did you have like the first full conversation? You was after a year or 2 years, or when did you feel confident to talk in Japanese?
In 2 years.
In 2 years.
Yeah. So I comfort talk with Japanese, but not very fluently. But I can understand what they speak about, and I can answer what they ask me about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could follow what your teacher was talking about with some other Japanese.
Yes, and then so I choose to get university in Japanese literature because I think I have to follow.
Because the first 2 years were doing your high school?
Yeah, high school.
High school. So you do an extra class.
Yeah.
And this was a Japanese class.
Yes.
And then, because you did like this as extra, you started to study Japanese full.
Yeah.
And because you were really interested in a language, or you think the culture is really interesting?
Culture.
What's so different with the Indonesian culture? from the Japanese and the Indonesian culture if you see it next to each other? Like, what's the biggest difference?
I like how the Japanese set their daily life from morning till the night. They set time. I have to do this in this time, this time. It's very disciplined for me.
In Aceh?
No.
Indonesia?
No, like that.
No?
No.
Like how?
But like a promise, like time in promise.
Yeah.
Like you. Okay, we meet at 10.
Yeah.
But Japanese, okay, the promise is 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
But they will come maybe 10:30, like that. It's okay, just like that.
Yeah.
But Japanese, if you have promise at 10, you have to be there at maybe 9:30.
And like you like to be early? Or
Yes, I like to be early because I don't like to wait anything. Yeah.
So like your whole life you were living here and you were thinking like, oh, it takes a long time till the people are here.
Yeah. It's very, like wasting time, waiting someone. It's wasting time. So in the wasting time we can have that time to do something else. Yeah. I like that.
So you learned this during your Japanese class?
Yes.
That they don't waste time.
Yeah, because in my university, my lecture also, if you late on my class, you just go out. So you have to attend this class the early than time. It's okay. I learned this and I like it. Yeah.
And this guy was Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, like you also like writing?
Writing? Yes.
Yeah, but like, was this like mixed in with it? Was it like something which you were also interested in because Japanese writing is so different?
I like writing not because of Japanese. Okay. I start writing a poem, poetry. Since I elementary school at 2nd grade before tsunami.
In Indonesian language.
in Aceh.
Yeah.
So I like writing because I think what we have in our head have to be right on a book.
Why?
Because what we thinking about, if the thinking one is just on the head, it will disappear.
Okay.
But if you write on a book, they will be there.
So you think everyone has to write everything which is in their head?
No, it's like that. But if you have a great idea, you just don't think and say it to other people, but you just write. Write down. It's better than just talk.
Talk is not as good as writing.
If we talk, okay, maybe we will forget about it in the night or in the afternoon. Okay, but if you write, it will be there until tomorrow, until next month, until next year.
But you also want people to read it, or you just want to have it like?
No, I just want to keep it to myself. But with the poem and then like an essay, so you give the information to the people. So what? Now recently I like to write about essay, like a social essay, religion essay, like about
what, for example?
Like disaster. So example, when I go to India in 2018, so the first I see India not like in the Bollywood film. It's very different. Wow, it's a very, wow. It's a very, I have.
They don't dance in the street.
No. It's very in the road.
Yeah.
So many toot. Yeah, it's everywhere.
More than in Indonesia.
Yeah, more than Indonesia, more than Medan. It's very not quiet. Yeah.
And you thought you'd find a quiet place in India?
First day in India, I said to my friend, I want to go home right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't want to go back here. But I enjoy, okay, this is the sounds, nature in the India also. And
the sounds of the nature was like the horn? Or
the horn. It's very sounds nature.
Yeah.
And then, okay, I try to enjoy it every day. And, okay, like, yeah, finally, I love India. The way how they culture there.
And you wrote this down in your essay?
Yeah, so I write down the essay about India, and then people can know also about India.
So, what was like the conclusion? Like, what did you really like about India after you said the first day is?
The India, it's not like you see in the Bollywood film. It's very different.
So you put that down in your essay?
Yes. So, but the culture, but about they speak to you, and also about they accent, also how they dress up in the day. It's very well.
So you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
So you would go back?
Yes, I want to go back.
Really?
Yeah, yes, I want to go back.
Because you like the clothes and you like...
I like the culture. But it's very hot there. It's around, when I was in India, it's about 42 degrees Celsius.
So it's hotter than Indonesia?
Yeah. But yeah, that's Indonesia. That's India. I have to receive it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So I enjoy India, but I get sick after I come from after I back to Indonesia.
You got the Delhi belly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's interesting. So I want people know about what experience I have with the essay that I write.
Okay, so you want them to re-experience what you experienced? Now the tsunami brought you a job. You went to Japan multiple times, and you worked for the Japanese NGO.
Yes.
What's next?
I want to be a researcher. So I had studied Japanese at my university, so I like the culture one, like the anthropologist of Japanese.
Yeah.
But I concern myself in the disaster one, because so Japan and Aceh have the same experience about the disaster also.
They both had tsunami.
Yeah. But I concern myself to the post-recovery process after the tsunami. So, in Aceh after the tsunami, because we can like so I don't know how to say, but Aceh it's I don't know how to say.
The Acehese are very similar to Japanese? Or?
No, not similar with Japanese. But so like example, I have my loved one who passed away, like a sibling or parents. My parents maybe died because of tsunami.
Yeah.
But I can okay, they just go and then go. Yeah, I can. My heart can settle down the feeling of the
loss of
the loss of the loved one, right? But Japanese can't handle it. Yeah, but the researcher come from Japan and research about that post recovery of the Acehese. They told me that the Acehnese have a religion.
Yeah.
So they can handle it.
They are Muslim mostly.
Yeah, Muslim, because we know in Islam we have to like a patient after the disaster happen, or if we lost the parents, or just the one we love, just like that. But in Japanese, there no God, and then they can't handle it. So maybe I wanna research about that. Actually, I want to research about the comparative studying of the between disaster and religion in Aceh, in Japan. So in post recovery, like that. What's the difference? What's happened with the Aceh in Japan? How they manage the recovery process after this disaster, like that. So I interest in that.
That's what you want to research.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, like that.
And now you're still doing a study to this, or?
Yeah. So I learn because I now a worker.
Yeah.
So I learn about the post recovery, and also like what Japanese say about what the Acehnese thinking, and also Japanese thinking about the disaster, like a social disaster, like that. And I read the journal about it, and also I make a film documentary about it.
Yeah.
The first my documentary is like a survivor in Aceh and Acehnese tsunami victims, and why I want to make the film about the survivor, because I want to show for Japanese, like the victims of Acehnese tsunami can handle their lives with the heart inside. Not so after tsunami we don't get aid like Japanese get. So
Japanese got more aid.
Yeah, like a shelter, good shelter.
Yeah.
And then the money like that, but Acehnese don't.
But there went a lot of money to Aceh.
Yeah.
There went $5 billion. More than $5 billion.
Yeah, but
in Japanese was more regulated well.
Yeah. And then but the Acehnese people can fast the recovery process. Just about 5 years. But now in Japanese is tsunami happened in Japan Tohoku area at 2011, and then this year's is about 9 years commemorate for the tsunami of Japan, but they still can handle can the things about the losing the loved one. So I want to know about it.
You just want to know. So that's why you want to be a researcher.
And then like ocean in Japan, they build a seawall because they think the ocean is very dangerous for our society. So they built about before tsunami they built about 10 meters of the seawall.
10 meters high.
Yeah, and now 20 meters high.
20 meters high seawall just in front of the coast.
Yeah.
So you can't have like the view of the water, or
no.
Can you hear the water or no?
I can hear, but I can't see. Yeah, you know the ocean is like a blue, and then makes you comfort, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a sunset, also sunrise. Yeah.
So they can't see the sunset, they can't see the sunrise, they can't see the water.
Yeah, they can see the wave, right?
Yeah.
But I think the sea is not dangerous as they think about. Like in Aceh, in 2004 in Lampu, you went for
the beach.
Yeah, the beach. So no one left when the tsunami came. But now you see the economy grow up there.
Yeah.
So many people surfing there, like something else. So I want to show Japanese with my second film documentary about the beach is not afraid that you think before.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beach. Okay, beach is make a tsunami or something like that, but that's just happen for natural disaster. After that, you can get many happy things with the sea.
Okay, you can swim, you can surf.
Yeah, you can enjoy your day. Maybe you have a lot of tired with your work all day, but in the afternoon you can enjoy yourself in the beach, see the sunset, chit chat with your friends in the beach. Yeah, it's like that. Just enjoy your life with the beach.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
So I wanna show it to the Japanese.
And you think the Japanese will learn from your documentary or your research?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you can think you can change their minds?
No. Japanese have a rules their own, right?
Yeah, their own rules.
So there are rules about the seawall like that. But in Aceh, we don't put seawall in the beach because so many people go to the beach in the afternoon, surfing or like that. Yeah, I know I can't change that rules, but maybe to change their mind, their thinking about the beach. Yeah, it's like that.
I understand. I understand.
So many victims of Aceh, tsunami Aceh.
Yeah.
Aceh tsunami. Afraid to the beach. 3 months or 3 years after tsunami, they didn't come back to the beach, but they have to back to the beach because their economy there, their home is there near the beach. But they have to handle it, right?
They get the food from the sea.
So now disaster have broke up their life without the wave, with tsunami. But also the beach give them economy, give them money to the economy now,
so
to their
there are
life
multiple
now.
sides on one thing. The sea is not a bad thing.
Yes.
Okay, what happened to the sea? So you're done with your food?
Yes.
You got some water. You still have some krupuk left? Or you don't?
No, I don't like kerupuk.
You don't like krupuk? But you're Indonesian. Indonesian like krupuk, right?
Another Indonesian, but not me.
Oh. Well, you didn't put your fork and your spoon like a Japanese.
Yeah. Okay.
You turn them around. So you're real done now?
Okay.
Yeah. So, Vira, the writer from Aceh,
No.
the Japanese researcher. You hope it's gonna be happening. If you really want it,
Yes.
it's gonna be happening.
I believe that.